And today, we're stuck here having to search for lost children.
They're not lost. We're the ones who are lost.
We are?
And so we are, Emily.
We are?
Zach, we may as well have fun if we're getting lost.
Please stop making that face.
You sure know how to take your time at a time like this.
What are you talking about? Just because I slept for 2 solid days while on the case.
I can't believe 2 people have been murdered in our town.
I can.
And now 2 young children are at the center of it all.
Also not surprised.
I just can't come to grips with it yet.
Crime will happen wherever there are people. And that's why we have our jobs.
Might be easier for you because you don't live here. These were people that I knew that were killed. And the murderer might be someone who lives here.
I thought you said you didn't know them that well.
It's really depressing.
I know. But someone has to bring this murder to justice.
You're right, I know. But, oh, Agent York, sometimes I just think I'm not really cut out to be a cop.
Not true, Emily. You have the potential to be a superb law enforcer.
The potential.
You can be emotional at times, but you also possess what's most important.
I do? What do you mean?
What do you think? A sense of justice.
Justice?
What is this strange concept?
I must admit, I'm surprised to hear such a... how should I say this? Such an obvious answer. I thought you'd say something else.
Obvious or not, I joined the FBI in order to do what's right. And that's what's important.
I understand, but still, you seem... I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Whatever do you want to think about?
Justice. I want to think about justice.
Zach, she's quite the philosopher, isn't she?
No. She is,
death
not.
makes everyone a philosopher.
That's also not true, but, good parable. Perfectly legal maneuver. Alright, we're coming in hot, boys.
According to Lily, Isaac and Isaiah should be here.
Then let's go and find them.
Found them. That was hard.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's easy.
The music's
Really
too
simple.
fucking loud.
If he does it right, we give him a treat.
I can barely hear them.
Right.
I see. Very clever. So, tell me, you two. Could you perhaps tell me your special secret with Becky?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if we tell.
I'm not telling.
That dog has
We
no
promised
eyes.
Well, that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. I promised to catch the bad man around. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
Yes, quite. I see. Good point. I'm glad we had this talk,
She
brother.
told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
The fuck is that face?
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep, I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no. Because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky
That dog
to do
really
it
does
ourselves.
not have eyes. Yes, Command,
So
come
Becky
in.
did entrust the locket to them. And now Carol has it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were
Good
in
heavens.
the room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane in the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there like a frog.
Why a frog
Yeah, so
specifically?
Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me.
Why are you so
right?
defensive about it?
Yes, I believe so. But from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that?
Yes.
This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
No, it's not.
Which makes you Humpty Dumpty.
Huh?
How rude.
Isaac
What the
and
fuck
Isaiah.
was that?
Thank you.
One single
I think I
spasm
was able to keep my
inwards.
promise with Becky, thanks to you two.
How is Becky?
Well.
Is she getting better?
Well.
She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she?
You see.
She'll come and play with us again. Won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now.
Don't lie to them.
But I don't think she'll be able to come and see you.
They deserve the
I was told
truth.
by Becky to keep this a secret. But she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Cool. We'll keep this a secret then, too.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
Willie's like, they're full of shit.
Happy too,
Don't believe them.
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess, too.
Well, I was out of nowhere. Hadn't really thought about that, but, kind of gave her a bit more credit than that, but...
Okay then, Zach. Let's
Yes,
go over
York.
what we found out recently about the case.
Absolutely.
First, Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died. Nick confirmed this, and so she has an alibi.
Unless
Then
they're
we have
both
what
in on
Nick's
it.
wife Olivia told us. According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
Oh, fuck, not really. It's got to have been the art gallery.
That's right. The
Okay.
art gallery.
The other two
Before
didn't
entering
really
the
line up, but I didn't remember.
Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day.
He's barely said two words
Olivia
to
is
us.
correct, then he is heavily involved in this case.
He's the
We have
murderer,
no
after all.
conclusive evidence of that at the moment.
Don't worry, I do. Faith.
The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. He has no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing.
I mean, the fact he's the
So who
murderer,
was it
though.
that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place?
Quint? Quint indeed.
That's right. It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went
Man,
to
he
her
looks like
house and
such
saw
a
the tragedy.
douche in that picture.
Now, about Becky's murder. I'm embarrassed and mortified. The killer struck again while we were on the case.
Frankly, I find it slightly
We
rude
found
of
her
him to
bitten off
murder.
tongue. A massive amount of red seeds that poured out with the blood. Then an inverted peace symbol, like the one seen at the site of Anna's murder.
And then George killed her.
From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky.
No shit.
We also found one other important piece of evidence in Becky's room. Can you remember what that was, Zach?
It was a diary. Yep.
That's right. We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed that Becky took a locket from Anna's body at the crime scene. She also admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky. There was something else at the end of the letter. It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone. Do you remember who, Zach?
That would have been Gabe Newell, obviously.
That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us, Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised. For some reason, Carol wanted the locket, she ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Kaysen just happened to be there. Is Kaysen involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence?
I mean, he's kind
Wonder
of
what's
shifty.
so special about the locket, too. Why did Carol want it so badly?
Something about a
Questions are
picture? Oh no.
Come to think of it, Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death.
You are correct.
We checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house.
And he didn't exactly do much
Is
helping.
it possible he attacked Becky and then called us from the scene?
I mean, it is possible.
But everyone is suspicious one way or another.
Even us, apparently.
What should we do next, Zach?
Well,
Okay, who's the most suspicious?
the most suspicious. Probably Nick. Well, like, Nick's suspicious, Diane's suspicious. Everybody's suspicious, but I'm gonna go with Nick.
No, I don't think so, Zach. He's
Alright.
certainly suspicious, but there is someone else at the center of this.
Diane, then.
That's right. Becky's sister and Carol's enemy, linked to both Nick and Kaysen, the elegant owner of the art gallery. Zach, that's our next move. We'll start with Diane.
Sure. What's going on here?
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
I want her
right.
phone tapped.
There's just too many things that we don't know.
Me.
First, we need more
me.
intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that.
While
George,
we're
we'll need
doing
to
that,
stake
you
out the
tap
gallery.
the line.
What do you mean?
Wait in the parking lot of the art gallery and tail Diane when she leaves. If she goes anywhere other than the bar, you let me know. Emily, you take the diner.
That's gonna be really hard to
And
not
tail
get
him to the bar,
noticed.
too. As with George, if he goes anywhere else, then you let me know.
Okay.
Thomas, you keep a watch on them inside the bar.
Yes, I will.
Good job, soldier.
I'll be waiting in the parking lot of the bar. Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go. What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. Usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
Girl, singular. Alright. It's time to go do some snooping on people. It's gonna be really hard to not get noticed following someone out here because there's kinda like no one here. So a car will already stand out, but you know, whatever.